No, he is. He is. He's from the UK.
Yeah, I know he's from UK, but I don't know
No,
if he's from London.
I told Christian Malik where to find me. So yeah, so good. But anyway, online talks are too much anyway. So right now, all you have to know, Christian Malik is a pussy and a fake, and he's a bitch. Same goes to us. Both
The
of
first
them.
one to get the head of Christian Malik, inshallah, may he get Jannah.
I mean,
I mean,
The first one to get the head of Christian Malik, inshallah, may he get Jannah.
I mean.
I mean.
The first one to get the head of Christian Malik, inshallah, may he get Jannah.
I mean.
I mean.
No, he will get Jannah. Any Muslim can get this man Jannah for you. The Rasulullah said,
Brother Bob,
together in the hellfire.
Brother Bob, we need you to relax because you're just gonna get a knock on everyone's door. We don't want that, man.
Only UK people have to worry about that stuff.
Zubaydah, do you want to explain to Brother Ibrahim what's been going down?
So basically, there is a Muslim brother called Oz, and his Christian friend had got into some sort of argument in one of the back chats, where to the point where he posted a very disrespectful picture of the Quran. Oz came here to defend him, but obviously a lot of people are saying to Oz, look, regardless if he's your friend or not, this guy disrespected the Quran. But then on the other hand, Oz is saying that this Christian brother, his face was being attacked constantly to the point where he just thought, F this, I'm going to disrespect your faith. So that's basically the situation. Oz came on, clarified, but we still haven't heard from Christian Malik.
There's a point that I wanna get out there. The Muslims need to stop infighting amongst themselves and stop making takfir on each other and start making takfir on the kuffar and start fighting the kuffar. Stop infighting.
That's good. I like that message.
That's good, Bob. But Bob, you make the most takfirs out here, though.
No. Asif. The Med Khalid
You do, though, Bob. I've seen it, Bob. Come on, innit? You know it.
The Med Khalid want to work with
You
America.
even know that's takfir, Bob.
Oh my
you know the eighth nullifier.
Why? Why did you even say that, bro? You just left it with a good message. Why did you?
No, it was a good message, but Bob, I've seen always Bob do it. Actually, Bob, I won't say it behind your back, but
Hold on, Siyaa had a question. I need to hear the question, Yazid. Hold on. What was the question, sister?
I said, why can't we have peace with people that never took the Shahada?
Well, you have to understand, sister, we have only 4 options. One of the options was what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran. You don't have to fight the people who don't fight you, the people who want peace. And these are the people who will make peace treaties with us. This is number 1. Three other
Morten Haya is one of them, man. Is peace, man.
Yazid, mute Yazid until I'm done, ya akhi. I just want to explain the sister.
Okay, go on, talk.
Okay. Khalid ibn Walid radiallahu anhu in the battle of Mu'tah against the 2,000 Mujahideen versus the 200,000 Romans. The Roman commander squares up with Khalid ibn Walid. He asks him, what do you want? Khalid ibn Walid replied, either you convert to Islam, or you pay the jizya, or you face me by the sword. So again, there are 4 options. You either make a peace treaty with the Muslims, or you become
Brother
Muslim.
Bob, I want to remind something here. You know Morten Haya, he pays me
Stop
jizya.
interrupting me.
I collect
Brother,
I collect jizya from Morten Haya. But Aki, I collect jizya from Morten Haya, so you have to pardon me.
Akhi, how do you collect jizya from him? Do you sell him something? Oh, don't tell me you sell this guy stuff. Okay.
No. He gives me super chat.
Oh, khalas, I won't talk. No,
okay.
But why are you viewing everything as war?
Hatred, a lot of hatred.
I wouldn't say. I understand the concept of wala al bara in Islam. I understand the hate for the sake of Allah and love for the sake of Allah. But I mean, like, if they not are attacking you like with violence and everything, why?
Something you didn't understand. As I said, peace treaty or they pay jizya, or they become Muslim, or they fight.
He told us when ISIS captured Nineveh, they gave Christians 3 choices.
They are not allowed to open their churches, and even if they opened, they are going to burn the churches. And also the Christians being asked to pay the tax. If not, they can leave Nineveh, and if they didn't left and they didn't pay the tax, they should give their heads.
When you say give their heads, you're talking about being beheaded.
Yeah. Raise up prayers for us. This is what we need.
I wouldn't say
see.
I know. I
Look, he
understand the
said
concept of wala al wal bara in Islam. I understand the hate for the sake of Allah and love for the sake of Allah. But I mean, like, if they not are attacking you like with violence and everything,
Yeah.
why?
Something you didn't understand. As I said, peace treaty, or they pay jizya, or they become Muslim, or they fight.
ادعوهم إلى الإسلام فإن دخلوا الإسلام فكف عنهم لأنه بقوا زيك هتقاتل المسلمين فإن أبوا فالجزية فإن رضوا فخذها منهم وكف عنهم خلاص كده فإن أبوا أن يدفعوا الجزية فاستعن بالله وقاتلهم ادي الثلاث خيارات اللي النبي عليه الصلاه والسلام قالها لمين؟ لقائد الجيش.
Yeah, but one second, Bob. Don't you supposed to be living in a caliphate for that to be happening?
Who told you that? So you're saying
I'm just asking you. This is what I thought.
That's
So
it.
I'm asking you.
Rasulullah
Yeah, it's me.
said, الجهاد باقية حتى تقيم الساعة. The jihad will be everlasting even until the time comes, until the day of judgment comes. So the fighting is never to stop. Because we're supposed to conquer the world. Because we're supposed to conquer the world.
The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the believers in their mutual kindness, compassion and sympathy are just like one body. When any part of the body suffers, the whole body feels pain. New Zealand mourns with you. We are one.
Because we're supposed to conquer the world. 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 Because we're supposed to conquer the world.
Siyaa said that all that Bilal and Suleiman do is call for Sharia law, correct?
Certainly.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
Yes. Now, if you have noticed, a person like Shamsi or Anwar or people from that side, they do not call for Sharia in the UK. So, do you know what differentiates these two?
Well, that's an issue. That's an issue. If Shamsi and I are not pro Sharia law, then that's an issue.
There's an ideological difference, a catastrophic difference between these two groups, and it must be defined, and a lot of people don't know the difference.
What's the difference? One wants Sharia now, the other one wants to hide it, and they want it later.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing.
Tell the truth. I'll show diversity in front of the whole room. I'll show it.
Oh, Taqiyya Watch. Yeah, actually, every Muslim. I agree with you, Taqiyya Watch, that
Thank
every
you.
Muslim should want to have Sharia law. Just because they are not openly that they don't want Sharia law. Actually, every Muslim needs to have Sharia law. Like that's
in the whole world. Tell them, Siyaa. In the whole world.
Tell actually, them. Yeah, over the whole world. That's true.
Thank you.
Because we're supposed to conquer the world. 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 Dig! Dig! Because we're supposed to conquer the world. Umar ibn al-Khattab radiallahu anhu, when the people around him were saying, I wish I had gold as much as this room. Another said, I wish I had gold as much as a mountain so I could give it to zakat. Another said, I wish I had gold as much as the couple of mountains to give in zakat. They asked, oh Amir al-Mu'mineen, what would you wish for? Amir al-Mu'mineen Umar ibn al-Khattab radiallahu anhu replied, I wish I had this room filled with Sahaba like in the time of the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, so I could conquer the world. Even Salah ad-Din ibn Ayyub al-Kurdi, he said on his deathbed, he said, I wish I could have killed every kafir on this earth before I had died. This is how much he wanted to protect the ummah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Even though the peaceful non-Muslims.
Yeah, the peaceful ones we don't have issue with. But the issue is, to have peace with us, you have to make a treaty with us. At least have a peace treaty with us.
But there is all a treaty with the leaders. We are not there to sign up for it, but the leaders have treaty. That's why we are so-called safe in the country.
Anyway, I'm going. Assalamu alaikum.
Yes,
I'm very tired actually. I started yawning. I need to sleep. Okay. And to wake up early. Okay, assalamu alaikum.
And why is Sulaiman running away? Sulaiman, come back on the chat, ya akhi. I didn't make it that hot, did I, for you, ya akhi? Come on. La ilaha illallah. Sulaiman doesn't want to come back on. I think he's scared.
Yeah. No, let's go back to what Siyaa said though. What Siyaa said, she was actually very right as well, because the cities are done amongst leaders, but amongst us that we are living in foreign non-Muslim lands as it is right now.
Asif.
And no one is actually, no kafir is coming to attack me, as I do happen to know kafirs myself at the same time.
Asif, you know what? I have to break my fast soon, but let me finish before anything happens, okay?
All right.
The Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in the Quran, your ally is the Muslim, meaning the kuffar are our enemies. We know this. We're not allowed to take allyship with them. The Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, and on the day of judgment, people will come who love Allah and His Rasul, but they took awliya, allies of the kuffar, they will go to the hellfire along with them. So we were warned many times. Even in the Quran, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah 551, the one who works with the Yahud and Nasara against the Muslims is kafir. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala made it clear. So they don't want peace with us. This is number one. Never fool yourself. Never fool yourself. They don't want peace with us.
Glaube ich, ein wichtiges Signal an Sie, dass der Islam, so wie der Bundespräsident Wulff es gesagt hat, zu uns in Deutschland inzwischen gehört.
Never fool yourself. Never fool yourself. They don't want peace with us. They will never want peace. Why are they bombing the Muslim lands? Why are they bombing the people of Khorasan and Iraq and Sham?
Yeah, but that's the thing, Bob Bennett. When you talk about
did we do to them, Asif? What did we do to them? Did we travel hundreds of miles?
Can I talk about this, Bob? So what you're talking about is, why did they bombing the lands, right? I'm against it, but we have to understand it's the government that's doing it. It's not the public.
No.
A lot of the public. Wait, Bob. 1 minute, Bob.
Because see, I have to leave. I have to make this point across. The people under the government, you can go ask any of them if they support this. 99% are going to say yes. 99%.
No, because Bob, the biggest protest that happened in England was against the Iraq war, and loads of non-Muslims were part of it at the same time.
Listen, look at the Khilafah now. Go ask any of them, do you support the bombing campaign against the Khilafah? They will say yes. Go, I'm serious. Go outside, ask the neighbor.
Who's that ISIS, you mean? bombing ISIS?
Don't use that name, akhi. Don't be stupid. Don't use that name up on here.
No, because that's what you're saying. It's pretty obvious. Everybody understands what you're saying, innit?
No, they
I
don't.
understood it straight away.
Listen, Kuffar don't understand Arabic. If you're gonna speak in English like this, you're gonna take down the stream. Don't speak like this, you idiot.
No, but this is what you're saying, though. But you're saying, and everyone else is going to understand it.